All right, y'all, come on in, come on in. We got some good stuff to cover today. Now I'm finna get right into it. So ICE pretty much rescued some children from, slave labor down there. Were caught in a cannabis farm out there in California, right? So the leftists is straight mad, y'all. They mad about the situation. I mean, we see it. And here's the thing. I want to know where they at. Where the human activists and all of the above. Where we don't see them anywhere. Where are they at? Oh, that's right. Because if it's not politically convenient for them, they sign it. You get what I'm saying? And don't you dare, let's not dare get on Gavin Newsom's ass, okay? Because according to him in California, children and all that, it's a partisan type of issue. Okay? So with that being said, y'all, I ain't even finna hold y'all too long. We finna get right into the first video, and it's coming straight from Gunther Eagleman on X. Okay, if y'all want to follow this guy. Breaking: Tom Hoven just went off about the foreign child labor being used at a marijuana growth facility. Let's get into the first video. Let's go. Come on, Tom. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get into it.
But Tom, it strikes me unbelievable that the Democrats are not on board. When you look at this raid, there were 10 juveniles that were illegally brought across the border. You and I covered this under the Biden administration. I was down in Texas. We encountered 8, 10-year-old, 12-year-olds coming across with just a name and an address and a phone number on their necks, the cartel ruthlessly sending them across. And yet now we know that 10 of them, 8 of which were unaccompanied minors working illegally in a marijuana farm, and your agents go in and rescue them essentially, and yet there is violent resistance to that. Does that upset you?
It certainly upsets me, and like I said, the work men and women of ICE are doing is incredible. Look, we're looking for over 300,000 missing children. We've already found 10,000. Have you heard that anywhere? No,
Right.
The media is simply not covering it. And look, this should be a nonpartisan issue. Arresting public safety threats and national security threats, everybody be on the same page on that. Rescuing children, I mean, it should be a nonpartisan issue. Everybody should be in lockstep on that, but they're not. The media's lying. The Democrats they don't want President Trump to be successful. I got news for them. We are being successful. Every illegal alien public safety threat we arrest makes this country safer. Every national security threat we take off the street and deport makes us safer. And we're rescuing thousands of children.
In the
lives
process.
saved every day by ICE, the lives saved every day by Border Patrol, are in the hundreds. So it's the only thing I can think of, Griff, if they hate President Trump more than they love their community. They hate President Trump more than they want, safe communities. And there's just no other excuse why this is not, why this has become a partisan issue to take public safety threats off the street.
And let's be clear, y'all. Gavin Newsom let this fester. Y'all know that, right? And the libtards, they didn't even enforce law at all. And now what we are seeing is the consequences. Kids being used like cattle in drug cartels and all of the above, y'all. This should not be political. But the second Trump initiates an immigration law to get these folks up out of here, it's a problem. And they screaming faces. It's just crazy. And that's why I said continue to keep doing it, because let's start saving the children in the process of this. That's why it's good. I don't care if they were saying they was coming for straight the hardest gangs and illegal. If you can find, if they're coming for visas expired, they coming for if your paper expired, and in the midst of it, they finding children. And that's what it's all about. But y'all definitely not finna talk about I'm gonna get on that too, because they've been finding these kids that was lost underneath Biden's administration and stuff like that. Let's be real. But the media is not covering it. They even found some children in Texas. Stop playing. I better stop playing with my mother freaking president. And of course, y'all, we got the libtards coming out and talking. With that being said, y'all, we finna get into the next clip coming straight from Vance Langman. This Karen moved out of the country because of how horrible Trump's policies are. Oh my God. Thank you. We do not care. But let's go ahead and watch this clip, y'all. This bimbo. Let's go.
So I know I'm not the only one on here, but I wanted to talk about it. I moved to New Zealand about 5 months ago.
Thank you.
to get out of the United States. The whole process started out of a panic of just like, I can't be here. I don't want to be. I know that life has to be better somewhere else.
Girl.
So as of right now, I have bought myself 2 years out of the US. I have a long visa in New Zealand and then a year-long visa in Australia. Both of those are work holidays. If you don't know, a work holiday visa just allows you to the country. New Zealand is really open. You're able to just show up, work pretty much any job a year
Okay, hang on.
with an open work.
Let me cut you off real quick. You complaining about the American policies or whatever, and Zealand's doing the exact same thing, but it's cool. It's okay. Yeah, we can't make these type of people up. It's like them brain cells is fried. She's totally fine with them doing it. She moved from here to go there, and they initiating the same policy and stuff there. Wow. Make it make sense. We can't.
So I have 2 years set, but I'm still trying to figure out how to make it long term, how to not have to go back to the States, but I am figuring it out while I'm here. I decided that for me, I would rather figure it out on the fly and be somewhere where I feel safer, I feel better, I am not stressed all the time, have the capacity to then figure out what my next move is.
Well,
So if that journey is something that you would be curious about, let me know. Give me a follow.
okay, y'all. I gotta scratch my head on this one. I really do, because I can't make sense of this. So people are leaving the United States, due to the policies and things like that, to go to other places where they don't even tolerate what is happening here. I don't get it. Do y'all get that? They leave it here for America trying to do exactly what the other places don't allow, don't tolerate. Can y'all make any sense of that? No, we cannot. We cannot. We just got to pray for these folks. Pray for these folks. Let me know how that go, girl. Let me know how that go. If y'all want to follow her on TikTok and encourage her, her TikTok is ugh. Literally, that's what it says, y'all. All right. Anywho, yeah, we're about to dive into the next clip I want to get in is coming straight from another bimbo, y'all. So this young man is encouraging people to get forceful with ICE. Okay, ICE, come get him. All right, come get him. FBI, catch that, y'all. Come get him. Anywho, we finna dive into the video, y'all. Coming straight from Jeffrey Med. Follow him on X, y'all. Very informative, very good guy. Let's get into the clip. Let's go.
I'm telling you all right fucking now. Be fucking forceful with ICE agents. If you're around them and you see them stop doing shit.
Doing their job.
Right.
And start being forceful. I'm sick. I just really hate ICE. I think we can all agree on this.
No, we can't.
I think the majority of people do feel like this, or I think the majority of people should feel like this. This is fucking disgusting. I fucking hate America for this. And I fucking hate America, like, all the time anyway. But this specifically.
So he hates ICE, the people who actually enforce our border laws, work to keep our citizens safe from criminals from other countries, work to make sure that our systems are not overwhelmed by unfettered immigration, which would then ruin the quality of our lives daily. Now, let's get rid of ICE and let anyone in the country. Anyone can come and they can stay as long as they want. We might as well just let the whole world in. Like, this mindset is so stupid. I hate America for having immigration laws and actually enforcing those laws. How dare they make people come in illegal? How dare America stop their infrastructure from being overwhelmed by unfettered immigration? The audacity of America to do such a thing. This video screams privilege, and I don't understand how privileged and lucky I am to actually be an American.
For real.
It's like the
Seriously.
kid complaining that his dad got him a new BMW and not a Bentley. It's just so out of touch with reality. So many of them say they hate America, but the vast majority of them will not move out of America. And they hate America, but there's no other country on the planet that has more opportunity than America. There's no other country on the planet that exports more opportunity than America.
Facts.
There's no other country that defends your right to speak more than America. There's no other country that actually allows you to have arms more than America does, so you can actually defend yourself from government overreach. There's no country that gives more to charity than America. There's very likely no other country that contributes more to global peace than America does. The U.S. is the leading country for international migrants for a reason.
Keep going.
There are many countries that do not have the institutional stability that we have here. It's underappreciated. And it's quite literally the foundation this country's been built upon. The same way a spoiled child gets pissed because they got a BMW instead of a Bentley is the same way many of these Americans act because they've never really seen real struggle. They don't have a real understanding of what real struggle looks like. They don't understand how lucky they were to be born here. In simple terms, they're a bunch of entitled brats who need a reality check.
Come on. And you just did it. You just did it, Jeff Med. That's what I'm talking about. Because they sit here and push mass migration, y'all, with no plan, no infrastructure, no nothing, no concerns for the actual people that be actually getting hurt here. You get what I'm saying? Like, these folks is crazy out here. Where them brain cells at? Seriously, y'all, I want to know y'all thoughts. And I just wanted to end this like this because I feel how he feel. JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon calls Democrats idiots. It's facts, because we just witnessed them. And it's a lot more of them, y'all. I want to know y'all thoughts in the comment section. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the love and support. Let's chop it up in the comment section, y'all. Let's talk. All right. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Let's get into the video. Let's go. Because I'm with Buddy on this. Let's get it.
His top banker Jamie Dimon criticizing Democrats. He said, quote, "I have a lot of friends who are Democrats and they're idiots. I always say they have big hearts and little brains. They do not understand how the real world works. Almost every single policy rolled out failed."